Hey again, BookTube. I thought I'd quickly cover some of the recent books I got in. I even bought more from Hamilton Book last night. They have a section on their website, Last Chance titles. I think it's just called Last Chance, but basically, that's stuff they're really low on stock, and you can get some of these books for very cheap. Some of them are still cost a bit more. I guess it depends on what kind of deal they get. But I've often bought $30 books for $3, and these are all brand new. Occasionally, you have a remainder mark, maybe a ding or so, and sometimes they come super minty. So you know, but I've never been like, oh my god, what is this garbage they sent me? Like you get from some places. But I did not get this one from Hamilton. I got this. This is got this on sale from Amazon. It's marked down to 15. This is a very recent release by Carol Lenning and Aaron Davis and Justice, the decline of our justice system, particularly. There seems to be definitely a focus on Trump here. I've read Lenning's previous co-authored books on Trump. I thought they were some of the more insightful ones that I've read altogether. Um, so yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this out. They both these authors just recently spoke with Heather Cox Richardson, so you might want to check that out. For Christmas, I was gifted Matisse at War, which I was really happy to get. Um, this is also a new, like, towards the end of mid 2025 release, I think it was, and I think I learned about this from Peg over at the History Shelf, I believe is the name of her channel. I'll tag it below. Sorry if I got that wrong, Peg. But she covers a lot of history and um, Christian books too. But she seems to divide up those kind of chats. Sorry, I'm not sure how else to put it. But anyway, she brought this book to my attention, and I thought this sounded like a good follow up to The Gallery of Miracles and Madness, which I read earlier last year by Charlie English. This is a great book, heartbreaking, just friggin' heartbreaking book. Um, so yeah, I'm definitely interested. Uh, Definitely interested in reading. This is a follow up. I mean, I don't even know if this references that at all. Probably not, but there is a similar path there. Um, from Half Price Books, I picked up Gore Vidal's Palimpsest, and this is a memoir. And I remember when this came out in bookstores, I always thought this book covering is frosted slipcase, not slipcase, frosted dust jacket. Thought this was really attractive, and I actually had to look up palimpsest. What does that mean? That was basically it was when you cleaned a manuscript to basically reuse it, almost like reclaiming a canvas. But you could still, there could still be print that was still legible. So this see-through, somewhat see-through frosted dust jacket falls in line with that. So that's pretty smart. Pretty smart design there. So this was a pretty cheap find at half price, like $3. And along that lines at half price, I think I got this for $2. Black Diamonds. It's a Penguin release. The downfall of an aristocratic dynasty and the 50 years that changed England. And just skipping through this looked really interesting and well written. So looking forward to checking that out. And finally, I picked up a Norton Anthology of English Literature. This is a much earlier edition. This is volume 2, and this, if I recall right, this was printed in the 70s, 74. So you don't have a lot of the it's my understanding that the newer ones are not so great. And I really like this detail, this somber painting here, which is the Old Battersea Bridge by James McNeill Whistler, which now apparently hangs in the Tate Gallery. So yeah, very thin pages if you've ever had a Norton one of these editions before. Some of like Bible thin type pages, you know. But this was I don't know if these are staples in colleges now. They were when I attended in the late '90s, early 2000s. So yeah, this does have some underlining and such, but it's not too bad, and it looks like they only got about this far in the book for whatever reason. So most of the book is clean, so I'll take that. And this was a whopping $2. So, you know, an amazing amount of literature, poetry. But, you know, I mean, it's all. There's so much in this, you know. So yeah, that's a lot of what I got for now. Like I said, I do got some more coming. I do have some. I've been buying too much, and even finding some. I mean, got a local free library here that been occasionally finding some decent books at. People just giving a lot of this stuff away. It's crazy. Half price books. I mean, I'd stopped buying from them for a long time. The prices just got too high. Everything was by eBay and stuff like that. But they seem to have scaled back a lot on that. So our last few visits were we actually walked away with stuff, which is, you know, we hadn't been when we did go. So that's nice. Thanks for listening.